Hello everybody, my name is Ethan Shaw. I'm the owner of Precision Archery LLC, and this is the Shot Trainer Pro. Now this is a tool that I came up with after shooting years in NASP to try and teach some of the most important parts of form and break them down in a way that's easy to understand. Now some of the features you'll notice on this tool, first of all, it's got a Genesis grip on it, so you're going to replicate that exact hand placement as with your bow. Secondly, there's a level on it, so you can see if you're canting your bow side to side. If the archer torques their wrist at all, it clicks, so you don't want to hear that. This paracord string right here does two things. First, it's going to help them get the exact same anchor point every single time, because there's no stretch. So once they pull it tight, they're set and they lock in. And then secondly, it's going to help your archers learn a back tension release. And what that is instead of opening up your fingers and letting go of the string, you're going to engage your back muscles to help get a smoother, more consistent release. Pull through, engage those back muscles. Now another neat feature, there's a bracket on this and it does two things for you. First of all, you'll notice that if you rotate your fingers here and adjust the pressure on the string hand, you'll see how it rocks back and forth. Now that's going to show you which fingers you put the most pressure on. So there's pointer finger, that's ring finger, and that's somewhat balanced. But the second thing that this does, if you notice how this forms like a triangle right here, if you draw an imaginary line up to the grip from this triangle, that's where the grip is going to push back on the archer's hand when they have it pulled tight. Now you can adjust this up or down by changing the lengths of these two strings. That's going to help build that muscle memory and help add consistency in their shots. A couple other neat things. There's a laser pointer that can go on top. You'll notice how it slides right on top. And then not only can you see where you're aiming, but you can also see how different hand pressures affect where it points. You know, changing the way you're applying pressure on the grip, where does that go? If you torque your wrist, what happens to that laser? These are all things that this tool is going to help point out. Another nice thing is we have an elastic band attachment that can go on it so that you can focus on, building strength or warming up before you shoot, engaging those muscles, getting everything warmed up, ready to shoot. That elastic band is going to do that for you. Now, how do I use this tool? How would I coach my archers to use this tool? It's pretty simple. You start every day when you're practicing, whether it's before a tournament or at practice, with shooting this. It's going to help you focus on those parts of form that are most important when perfecting the shot. Now, you shoot it just like a bow. It's a standalone tool. Everything you need is here. And there you have it. This is the perfect tool for someone who is just starting out in archery and wants to understand the fundamentals. It's a great tool for somebody who has years of experience. Maybe they're shooting in the 270s or 280s and they want to make that next step. Maybe they're even a 290 archer and they're trying to reach that 295 or 298. This is something that's going to help point out those parts of form that you're not going to see when just shooting the bow.